Borg El Arab Stadium is a stadium commissioned in 2006 in the Mediterranean Sea resort of Borg El Arab, 25 kilometers west of Alexandria, Egypt. It is the largest stadium in Egypt and the second largest in Africa with a capacity of 86,000 and is an all-seater. It is also the 27th largest stadium in the world, and the 9th largest association football stadium in the world. It is located on the Cairo-Alexandria Desert Highway 10 kilometers from Borg El Arab Airport and 15 kilometers from Alexandria's city center. A running track runs around the pitch, and the ground has 4 large floodlights. Only one stand is covered by a roof. The stadium is 145 feet and is surrounded by a fence which is 3 kilometers long. An internal road network its long is 6 kilometers. A parking lot which could fit 5,000 cars and 200 buses beside an airstrip. There are 136 electronic entrances. The main cabin is covered by an umbrella which covers 35% of the stadium total area, and it is considered the biggest umbrella in the Middle East. Its length is 200 meters, its dimension is 60 meters, and its area is 12,000 square meters, which is equal to 3 fedrons. The stadium is conditioned, and the condition includes the clothes chambers, the saloons and entrances. Also, the stadium includes 8 elevators for broadcasters, handicapped services and important persons. There are 2 sub-player grounds for training, and each ground can hold 2,000 spectators. Includes 2 clothes chambers and a playground for athletics. The stadium also includes a hotel for 200 guests which is conditioned and has a swimming pool, gym and a department building which contains 80 people. The stadium includes a building which contains 300 presses. This building includes cabinets for broadcasters, entrances for emergency ambulance cars, 32 cafeterias, 337 bathrooms which classified to 33 bathrooms for women and 8 bathrooms for the handicapped. History. The reason for a new stadium. The stadium was originally commissioned as part of an ambitious 5 international standard stadiums project for Egypt's bid to host the 2010 FIFA World Cup. It is also expected to be one of the venues for the Egyptian national football team, along with the Cairo International Stadium and the Mubarak Stadium at the city of Giza, 25 kilometers south of Cairo. There is much speculation on whether any of the local football clubs will play the home matches in the stadium, as they already failed to reach the 20,000-plus mark in any of the current games. It is thought that the final matches of the Egyptian Cup might be held there every year. The stadium is unique in that it was designed and built completely by the Egyptian Armed Forces Corps of Engineers. It is thought that the EAFCE might be willing to participate in the construction of future stadiums. Opening match. To utilize the new stadium, Egypt chose Borg El Arab Stadium to be among the stadiums hosting the 2009 FIFA U20 World Cup. In an inspection tour to check Egypt's readiness, Jack Warner, FIFA vice president and head of the inspection delegation, spoke very highly of the stadium. He said, "It is a fantastic stadium. It is one of the best in the world." Other delegation members described the stadium as an identical copy of the Stade de France. The stadium, however, hosted only one match in the tournament, which was the opening match between Egypt and Trinidad and Tobago, as well as the opening ceremony of the competition. FIFA President Sepp Blatter expressed his delight to be at the fantastic stadium of Borg El Arab as he watched the high-tech visuals and fantastic lights show of the opening ceremony. Details of stadium. Location. Borg El Arab has been selected to be the location of this project. Borg El Arab is located 7 kilometers away from the 31 kilometers mark at the Cairo-Alexandria Desert High Road. It is also about 10 kilometers away from each of Borg El Arab Airport, Mubarak Emergency Hospital, and tourist villages in the northern coast. The site is also 1.5 kilometers away from the train station at King Marriott. The sea resort of Borg El Arab is known for its pollutants-free and dry climate due to the fact that it is 28 meters above sea level. The area of land specified for this project is 600,000 square meters divided as follows: 30% for facilities, 30% for roads and waiting areas, 40% for green areas. This project is planned to be the building brick for a full Olympic Village integrated. Stadium entrances, exits. A 3.5 kilometers long fence surrounds the entire stadium. There are 10 gates and 80 shops with a total surface area of 4,000 square meters. The main stadium is surrounded by 1.2 kilometers long fence that controls the spectators' entrance. This fence contains 17 gates and a total of 136 electronic machines that allow the entry of 800 spectators per minute. While stadium could be completely filled within 2 hours, it could be entirely evacuated in less than 8 minutes. Beyond the gates, there are 76 staircases divided into 22 up to the upper stands, 18 down to the special cabins, 36 down to the lower stands. Other entrances exist for the VIP, handicap, and for people with special needs. The stadium contains 8 elevators, 2 elevators for VIP, 2 for journalists, 2 for shipments and goods, and other 2 for people with special needs. The stadium includes the following entrances: 1 for pitch, 1 for marathon, 2 for emergency ambulance and fire services, 1 for the players and media personnel, and 2 for groups and celebrations. Pitch. The geographical direction of the pitch is about 12 degrees northwest in order to be along the direction of the wind. The reason for that is to avoid any obstruction to the movement of the ball of the players according to the requirements of the International Federation of Football Associations. The pitch dimensions is 105*1970 meters. In addition to the pitch, the stadium is equipped to host Olympic Games activities, 8 running track lanes, water blocker for steeplechase, 2 sand pit for long jump, 1 sand pit for triple jump. The main stadium is equipped with twin light towers positioned at the northeastern and southeastern stands of the stadium at a height of 65 meters above the pitch. In addition, lighting sources are installed along the sunshade. 2 results panel and 13 prepared positions for cameras are ready. In addition to the pitch, there are 2 training fields with a seating capacity of 2,000 spectators per field. Both fields occupy a total area of 3,000 square meters, where each field includes athletics track, 2 changing rooms for the players, 2 changing rooms for the referees, offices, and restrooms. Both training fields are equipped with lighting towers. Seating capacity. Borg El Arab's main stands can accommodate for 80,000 spectators on the upper and lower levels. The stadium seating orientation was designed to allow the spectator to view all the pitch's angles in full without any impediments. While the exclusive VIP cabin has 22 seats, the terrace can accommodate for 300 spectators. The media personnel stand can include up to 300 journalists. An outside stand is available for people with special needs. The terrace and first-class stand, which represents 35% of the total stadium seating capacity, are covered with a metal sunshade that is 200 meters long and 62 wide. The metal sunshade is lifted by 18 concrete lotus flower-shaped columns to a height of 32 meters. The sunshade is pulled by high-resistive steel cables. This sunshade, the largest one implemented in the region by Egyptians, used 35 tons of steel in manufacture. Available services: 4 rooms for clothes changing, with restrooms and showers included in each, are available for the players. In addition, 2 warm-up rooms, number of offices for coaches and medical staff, several rooms for the referees, sports halls, medical center equipped with the highest level analysis laboratory, and a press center for media coverage are available. For the spectators, there are 32 restaurants and 68 restrooms. 25% of the stadium is air-conditioned. This includes the terrace, salons, clothes-changing rooms, a media center. The audio and surveillance cameras are accessed to the control room found in the basement. An information transmission network and a network of fire alarms are linked to a central control room found at the highest point of the stadium. The stadium includes a hotel for the players that includes 200 beds which are air-conditioned. The hotel includes a conference hall, a cafeteria, restaurant, swimming pool, a gymnasium and provider of elevators. In addition, for the hotel, there is also an administrative building and a housing center for the stadium's workers with a total capacity of 80 people. This building includes several offices, salons, a dining hall, rooms, accommodation. The stadium includes an internal road network that is 6 kilometers long, car parking capacity of 5,000 cars, and 200 buses and a helicopter landing pad with capacity of 4 aircraft. The site green areas occupy a total of 250,000 square meters. The site has been fed 4 megabits electricity capacity, backup power generators, 500 local phone lines, 1,500 international phone lines, a groundwater tank with 2,000 square meters capacity, and a draft sewer capacity 800 meters.